this SUV I bought.
I saw something in the settings where it's like you could turn. I think it said destruction from disasters on and off.
Yeah, I think that's from this disasters. I think it's just from the tornadoes and the hail that we used to be able to get that didn't do squat.
Does it do something now?
I'm now wondering if that can actually damage crops now.
Imagine if it could damage vehicles.
It could probably do that too. Alright, it's still sunny. I see it's transitioning to rain. Do I have it? If I'm looking at this right? Well, now it says 3 o'clock. What gives? Oh, I'm reading this wrong. That's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my god, that is terrifying.
I forget this is on a 24-hour time thingy. Alright, I see the sun going down. I do kind of like the fact they add the whole, like... Well, I'm kind of seeing like a haze. Wow, that the haze just turns off as soon as the sun sets. That's kind of weird. Alright, now it's nighttime. It's almost 8 p.m. It's kind of bright for nighttime, though. That's kind of weird. Oh, here comes the rain. Or it's just hail. I don't know.
Either way, it probably sounds terrifying.
I think this is hail.
While you're doing that, would you like me to create a multiplayer game for us?
Sure.
Hmm.
Property. Oh, I was like property income. Oh, I see the tornado icon.
Oh no.
It's still raining. I think what I thought was hail. Now it's rain. All right. Game settings. Sure. 0.5. It's now on tornado. Where is the nadir? It's windy.
I cancel that. Oh, good. Turn that off. Turn that off. Uh,
I hear thunder.
looks up in the sky. That's not thunder.
Oh, the weather effects in this game is actually pretty decently. Way better than the last game, I would say. And like, there's like water in the road and whatnot.
It's like, how good are the graphics with the weather? Well, you see, they added a tornado that literally ripped up 5 different farm buildings and took them away off the map.
I'm just trying to figure out where is said tornado. I mean, there's nowhere active workers. I wish I would show like an actual like weather map, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn up the game time a smidge to ×5. Let's see. I'm currently saving. Oh, I'm way off on the bottom right corner of the map. Alright. Gonna do a 180 and go towards the center of the map. Like, I'm on a crest of a hill, and I'm not really seeing anything yet. Except for a delivery van that's about to hit me at Mach 9. And I don't own any of these fields, screw it. Uh,
I gotta change the world settings, derp. Oh yeah, I had to change so much of this on my other save, derp. So...
Hmm. I am not seeing anything yet. Alright, I'm gonna bump up the time again.
Alright, well, I'm on this map, and I'm gonna wait at the dealership. I already bought my rig. I'm just gonna use the rig as, like, my go-to vehicle until we get some money and some stuff established.
What's the starting balance you put on there?
A million. I want us to have a somewhat easy go at this just to start.
I figured.
Dude, the shifting in this thing is absolutely nuts.
It's just rain and wind. I'm not seeing any tornado catastrophes yet. I'm in the middle of a field, just sitting. Maybe it's not certain. Maybe it's just a chance.
Wakes up the next day. Huh, who left this crop noodle in my field?
Hey, that scarecrow was on the other side of town. I guess I'll follow the school bus until something happens.
Yeah, because whenever you're in dire need of something, just follow the school bus.
Oh, I see a tornado.
Oh no!
Alright, point 0.5. I see it, but it's way off in the distance. Alright, school bus, no time for waste. I need to get right by you. The weird thing is, it doesn't look like a tornado, it looks like a water spout, because from where I was looking, it looks like it was over a small lake. Truck.
That still sounds very, very terrifying if you ask me.
Oh, it's like going through the world's biggest corn maze. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Aha! It's it's on my farm, I think. Oh, there is an icon on the map. It's next to this horse stable. Yeah, so I guess if a tornado hits down on the map, there'll be like a small red icon, a small red square with a tornado symbol. It's right now on the edge of a river. I'm gonna drive right at it.
Oh my god.
That is very loud! It is very, very loud! And it's in a river, and my car just sunk into the river.
Oh my god.
Well, it didn't pick up the car, but,
It sunk it.
it's very loud. Game is doing the burr. Alright. That is very loud. Does this thing just sit here? Oh no, it moves. Yeah, the tornado's literally over the river.
Trying to look at potential farmland we could look into getting.
It's going over, about to hit field 6, looks like. And I think it's about to dissipate. I think. Although it's still, it's, this weather's a little bit odd. This is a long tornado. It's still happening. And now it's gone. Oh yeah, it actually did damage to this field.
Like it just took the crops away, or is there like an indent in the soil?
So it took some of the. I guess I don't know what's on this. I guess this is a. I guess this field had potatoes on it, and it kind of just rips the crops away. Well, it doesn't rip all of them away, but it rips a majority of them away. Very interesting. Well, scientific exploration concluded. I'll join you now.
It's just called a Car Freaks game. I must say, this map is
First
pretty
one that showed
huge.
up.
I like how there's a button that says always deny.
For what?
You joining?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad that synchronized data took about half a second.
I gotta create the character again.
It should just be automatically saved with what you had.
It didn't.
Mine looked the same from the story mode that I did.
Maybe I have to make a new one for when I join you, I guess. It loaded. It said loading my save game, but oh, all right, because I have to do this again. Good enough. You said you're at the dealership, right?
Yeah, if you hit, well, join the farm, and then if you left D-pad, you can just switch to my truck. Which actually, next menu, farm management. Give you all of the thing. I think that saves automatically. Alright, now you should be able to do anything.
What?
I don't know, man. That face just...
Yeah, it was a complete afterthought. I just made it quickly. I like the fact that you can actually look around in third person now, if you haven't noticed.
Oh yeah, I love that too.
I can watch how slowly I can run. Alright. I guess since you bought a truck, I guess I'll follow suit. But I'm not old school, so I'm not going with the TransStar.
Okay, so I'm guessing a good idea is to look for a field that has one of the easy things on it so we can get a harvester load at the start.
Like a field that's already been planted and is ready to harvest.
Yeah, but it needs to be. I deselected everything except for oat, canola, barley, and wheat. Hmm. Fields 3 and 5, they're both growing stuff in those categories. Actually, how much would that be? About 200 grand to buy both of those. Actually, Field 3 and Field 5, they're both on like the main farmer's property on this map, so that might not be a bad idea to go there.
How the heck do you get rid of characters in the license plate thing?
You essentially just have to type in random ones until you get back to the one you want to start at.
Type in random ones.
When you say delete, what do you mean? Do you want like a blank space somewhere?
Like a start with a blank license plate.
I really don't know if that's even possible. I didn't even think about it.
Well, that's stupid.
I was looking last night. The prices of the harvesters kind of made me laugh a little.
Why?
Because I'm not really looking for performance, I'm kind of just looking for storage sizes. Obviously, the more storage, the more we can just go at it without having to stop and unload it and all that. And I find it so weird that for 100 grand, you can get a harvester that stores 8,000 liters, and yet if you pay 200,000 more dollars, you only get 2,000 more liters of storage. That's so stupid.
Well, that plate looks stupid enough. I actually don't even like that. Actually. Yeah, good enough. Nice plate!
Yeah. Alright, shall we go take a look at 3 and 5 real quick, and then if that don't look good, we can just go somewhere else?
Sure.
Welcome to the shifting simulator, ladies and gentlemen. God, I'm driving way too fast for these roads.
Yeah, same. I'm just trying to keep up. I turned down my steering sensitivity to 50%, and I'm trying to combat it with the latency, which ain't bad. It's manageable.
Well, the field looks a lot bigger in person than what it did on the map. Ha! It's not fertilized. Yay!
Oh, I was wondering how you were starting the game. If you were starting like new farm, start from scratch or whatever. Yeah, if you started on new farm, I believe 1, 3, 4, 5 were already pre-bought for you.
Well, not here.
You idiot!
Well, I didn't want to go with the easiest option since obviously we're a little more experienced with this.
What do you mean we? All I had was about 2,000 chickens in the last game.
We don't talk about that. We're over the chicken era.
It's okay. I saw them off.
Oh, I'm not running all the way down there. I'm taking the truck. I want to look at field 2. Shift, 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 shift.
How many gears does that thing have?
8.
Yes. 8. That's it?
Yeah, and yet it takes it forever to get all the way up there.
Mine is 12, but I think mine's an automatic.
That field's a no-go because it has barley, but it's already been harvested. Alright, so I mean, these 2 fields would be good fields to start with. We could get 2 fields worth of stuff after buying them, and then we'd have all this land over here to park our stuff on.
So which fields you thinking? 3 and 4?
No, 3 and 5.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Now we got 700 grand to try to get everything we need, and I really don't think we're going to be able to get everything we need.
Well, all we really need... Oh, yeah, right. We don't have everything we need. We got, what, 2 truck names, and that's it?
Yep.
You really didn't think this through, did you?
Well, you see, we can always take out $1 million loan.
Alright, credit card master, you're gonna be the one paying it back.
It'll give me practice.
It won't build your credit.
Anyways.
Well, I guess we're really gonna have to start literally from scratch. As much as neither of us are gonna like it, we literally might have to start from scratch.
Well, I can tell you this, the smallest harvester was doing good for me on my world, so I think we need to get one of those. Alright, so get that.
You look at that, I'll look at planters and such. Trailers, no. Seeding. Seed.
Alright, so what is everything we actually need to maintain this farm? So we're gonna need a cultivator, a seeder, and we also need another tractor that I wasn't even thinking of.
We need at least a tractor, if not maybe 2 if we're lucky.
We also need at least 1 tipper trailer for one of the rigs.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that buying 2 trucks was not ideal.
I really wasn't thinking at all.
I kind of could. I mean, I could technically. I have a stupid idea. I'm willing to sacrifice selling my Anthem and getting that little CV because I'm pretty sure that can actually hold grain with the tipper body. It won't hold much, but it'll hold something.
Better than nothing.
Alright, how the hell do I do this? Sell. There we go. There, we got 95 grand back! Only this... Let's see, how much is this gonna cost us? Flatbed? No. Tipper? The tipper only holds 3,500 liters.
That is not a lot, considering the harvester goes up to 8,000.
Okay, what about this little generic-looking thing?
Well, I just borrowed 500 grand, but it's claiming that's the max, even though when I started the game, I thought it said $1 million. Okay, whatever.
The generic one can hold 7,600, but that still isn't enough.
You're looking for tipper trailers for a rig, right?
I was looking at this trucks that got. I was looking at the trucks that had tipper bodies on them.
Oh.
I was trying to kill two birds with one stone, but
How
I
much
think
does
I'm
one of those
just.
cost?
So the generic truck with the extension body that holds 7,600, that's 49 grand. The stupid little CB with the 3,500 capacity, that was 70 something grand. I think 76 from what I remember reading.
How much? Well, the tipper trailer that I would want to get for the truck would be 95 grand, so yeah, that's a lot of money.
You just bought it, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I was just looking at it.
Oh, I heard of something. I heard that little like sound when you buy something.
On my screen, it just said plus 95 grand sold vehicles. I didn't sell nothing.
That was for my truck.
Ew.
Hmm. Well, back to the seed. So under seeders, I guess the second cheapest option, it's one of those ones where you don't have to cultivate prior to planting, and it's 46.5.
That's what we really could use if we could avoid that. Yeah, I'd definitely vote for one that doesn't need cultivating.
There is another one that does the same thing. It's a meter wider. That's 58.5. I'm not sure which is better suit. Actually, the one that's 58.5 can have fertilizer in it too, so it could probably improve the yield as well.
Send it. We need that.
Alright.
Also, because we are very, very desperate for money, I'm going to get to work on harvesting already, even though we have nothing to do with it.
Actually, with the fertilizer option, it's 68.5, but we're
That's
still
fine.
gonna need it.
Say we need it.
We need it. Oh, I'll buy us a tractor to go with that. A reasonable one. Nope.
So I must say, I saw Jeff Favignano do his first look video for this game, and the one thing I noticed, actually, he did a first look video, and then he did a first look at the snow, and I must say, the tire marks in the snow, they were very, very detailed. Like, I was quite impressed.
I was a little confused with the tire deformation because I thought, okay, this is the same as the last game, but I guess it is. I guess it is a lot more detailed because I think in the past game it was just more or less a texture. So
Now it actually has depth.
yeah, now it actually shows depth. I think it's still a texture, but it's a very well detailed texture.
Well, we have $1 million to get everything we need so we can really get this place going. There's a stupid idea I already have for this place.
What?
It depends on how much money we have left over after we buy all of the necessities, but I would like to get a plow, enable new fields, like you can actually create new fields to plant on. I'd basically like to buy field 4 and then connect all 3 of these fields and make one giant one.
Alright, so I bought us a seeder. I bought us a tractor for said seeder.
Wow,
Still
you
need a tip. What?
bought all that and we're still at 938. That's pretty good.
Yeah, the seeder was 68, the tractor was 66. What else do we need that we don't have right now? Did you get a trailer, or no?
No, I never did, but again, my vote goes for that one that I think it's 95 grand and it's literally the red one under semi-trailers.
Wrong one.
Actually,
Oh, the SKS, right?
Yeah, but the first one on the semi-trailer, the trailer list, I tried that out last night. Have you seen what it does?
No, and I don't like it because, like, the SKS can hold basically any crop that the distinction can't. It can only hold like actual just grain.
Well, the funny thing is that first trailer, it has 3 separate compartments in the trailer, so you could actually haul 3 different things at once. That's actually kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, I knew that because that was in the last game.
I thought the last one only had 2.
I think it had. Oh, actually, maybe it did have two. You could be right.
The one on this game has a private. It has a different compartment in the center of it.
I still think the red one, the SKS, is gonna be more worth our while.
All right, send it then.
These are all gonna have my name on them.
Now the question is, do you want to start bringing that stuff back in here, or would you like to take some passes with this harvester while I bring everything back?
I think just for connectivity's sake, I'll bring the stuff back because there is a little bit of a latency, but I don't want to, butcher the field right off the get-go. And since you have to have swath on, I have another idea.
I just
Or
realized
another investment, I should say.
this. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've played Farming Sim with the new internet, because I don't think I ever played FS22 with this new internet.
You might be right. I don't think you did. I am going to buy us one of these.
So, Car Freak, what are you doing to celebrate the NFRL offseason? I tell you what, man, I went from Cup Champion to helping Gramps on the field pretty stinking quick.
We went from catching trophies to catching taters.
I hate you. Oh, and by the way, I still can't believe, like I said before, how many new things they added to Harvest, but I can't believe how many different harvesters there are. Like, each new plant has, like, its own section with all the technology you need and the equipment.
Yeah, that's gonna get real complicated if we ever get that far. You need a specific harvester for peas, one for spinach, rice, which that one's very small and unique. But we don't have rice fields. I don't even know how you would even form those, considering that requires like a more or less like a pond in water. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I will say this, though, I still remember that legit map that you, me, and Clint had on, I think it was... I don't think it was 22, I think it was probably FS19, but the feeling of actually starting from the bottom and working our way up legitimately, that felt really cool, so I'm kind of hoping we can do that with this one.
Hopefully.
And I'm currently at 7,600 on the Harvester.
I even go in the well now I'm just thinking since we're not really breaking the bank per se, should I try to get another truck back or just keep yours?
I would like to buy the middle field, field 4, and then buy a plow so we can create those fields, and then if the bank account still isn't looking that bad after that, yeah, send it. I'd get your truck back.
Or I can just buy, I don't know, something else. Let me see how much field 4 is. Or farmland. 59 grand for field 4.
Buy that right stinking now! That's eBay prices for a field!
Not visit!
Welcome back!
How the hell do you buy a field?
I think you right joystick it and then just hit buy. You should have permission.
I did that. All it says is visit.
One moment.
I don't think I have that authority.
Buy vehicles, sell vehicles, reset vehicles. Oh, wait. I think you need to be a farm manager for that. 1 second. Don't change any of this stuff, you idiot! Oh my god. Oh my lo- Down east. Remove from farm, promote to farm manager. Do you really want to promote? Yes! Try it now.
We're 59 grand poorer.
I have a question before you hop back into a different tractor. Can you ride passenger in this thing or no? The truck, not the harvester.
Oh. Well, I can't automatically swap into there. God, third person's weird. Ah. Yes, I can.
Well, you want to ride back or you gonna switch back?
I'll try to adjust your driving. I can see your character just going through the gears. Well, I guess while you're chauffeuring me, I guess I'll buy my truck back. Actually. Let's go with old reliable.
Oh no.
Well, I think it was old reliable to you, but now you got this thing.
I'm not sure if this thing's gonna become all reliable, but yeah, I like her.
Okay, your hands for doing what are up with your hands?
What are they doing?
I can't describe it, but ride shotgun for a minute.
Oh my... No, your wrists! Dude, you have noodle hands! Oh my god! Wait. On today's episode of The Sims Farming Sim... Just stop turning the wheel!
Come on, this is quality content. You're live streaming this. What more would you want?
Oh my god, it's so bad!
Alright, you can have it back.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna do more than just keep that on the stream. I'm gonna put that on my system storage for later.
Well, you gonna just do an off-topic or memes?
I was thinking TikTok, but yeah, that works.
Well, I wouldn't be able to watch it there, but oh well. Actually, I think this can just sit here. I forgot I was gonna buy a small trailer for that forage wagon, because yeah, I can't tow it with this. So this is just gonna sit here for the time being. I need to turn my steering sensitivity back up, because this is driving me nuts.
I want to turn my look around sensitivity up. I just hope it's not maxed.
No, it can go higher. I think the highest it can go is 200. All right. Let's try 70%.
300.
Oh.
What does that look like? Oh yeah, that's my speed.
Let's see. What trailer was going by? Oh yeah, this. Nope, don't need that. $45 grand for this. And I think that might be it for right now. Unless I'm missing something.
If that's actually it, that's funny, because technically we wouldn't have needed the loan, but we would have 50 grand to our names right now.
You pay back the loan. Unless you want to buy more fields. Or any other equipment you can't think of.
Well, let's see. We'd be charged interest, because I researched all this last night. We'd be charged interest on that if we leave it there, but if we get rid of it, we're going to be poor. But it would be realistic, because we just bought everything we need, and then we'd be poor. So you know what? I think I'll pay it back.
Because we got 2 trucks. One is just a lawn ornament right now. Harvester we got a tractor with a seeder, a tractor with a forage wagon for the straw that the harvester leaves behind. So we make a little bit of change after that. Actually, before we go broke, even though the seeder I bought for us has a fertilizer compartment, should we invest in a standalone seeder so we can possibly increase the yield? 'Cause I think you have to fertilize it like 2, maybe 3 times during its growth stages.
If you think that's a worthwhile investment, go for it.
I'll buy the cheapest one. I'm just wondering if I'm just gonna think I could buy one for $2,000.
Oh my! Can we not?
It's adorable looking. It's literally a cone.
Oh my god!
It's literally a cone with a little spinny thing on the bottom. Okay, I won't buy it. But the next one up is 25. But
Here's another thing. What?
Yes. It has a 42-meter working width. Go on.
Do we have a plow yet so I can increase this or link these fields together?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Hold on. Now, in terms of plows, would you rather have one? Well, actually, I think our options are limited there because these require a lot of power, and I didn't really buy us powerful tractors. I just bought us for what the necessities.
Here's a question: can you find one where it's not
liftable?
No, it's like I remember on the last one they had ones in the mod menu. It seems like the default plows in the game, they're not like, how the heck do I word this? They're always at a funky angle. Like I like ones that are straight across along the back of the tractor and not turned.
I get what you're saying, and I think. What I think. I'd be making a financial difficult Okay, so going by the description, I want to say right now we can't do that without a mod.
10-4. Alright, well, actually, let me pay off that debt, because I don't want to have the ability to spend any of it. We need to give that all back.
I didn't buy the plow yet.
If you said we can't afford it, then that's that.
No. I mean, there isn't a plow that is just, not at an angle.
Oh, I gotcha.
The question my follow-up question about that is that would you rather have one that's kind of that trails behind like a trailer, or one that lifts, or do you not care?
Maybe I should look at them because I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Just because I'm stupid.
There's only 5 to choose from, so 2 that are liftable from the hitch, and 3 that are trailed back like a trailer.
Also, look at our bank account go burr.
I know.
Where are plows at?
Under soil cultivation.
Thank you very much. Hey, wait a minute. Man.
Yeah, they look familiar. They're familiar because they're literally carryovers. Except for that
I'm looking at
that middle one.
The spader. I was looking at that spader on the bottom left.
Yeah, my original thought was subsoilers because I thought you could do it with that, but I'm pretty sure you can't with a subsoiler.
Okay, so to answer your question, would much rather have one that lifts up instead of attached to the back. So,
mean one that kind of trails behind like a trailer?
I don't want that.
Alright, so cheapo 16 grand plow coming up.
Can't wait. It's Christmas morning.
It's 2.5 meters wide.
I mean, that's really all we need, because I just need to cover up 2 different little roads to make the field one giant one.
Oh, okay, so that'll work. Well, in that case, let's start bringing some of the equipment back.
I'd say that field 3 is almost done, but then I don't know what's on field 5, so I'm not sure if we're going to have to go unload this stuff before we can dump more into the trailer.
Field 5. Visit. It's canola.
Yep, you're gonna have to get rid of this stuff first. By the way, since you said I had the swath thing turned on, what was the idea with that? Were you gonna buy some baling stuff before I got rid of our money?
No, so I already bought it. I bought a forage harvester because what I typically did, I don't know why I was it. I rarely ever baled, but a forage wagon can pick up the hay or straw or whatever you want to call it, and you can sell it for a little extra money.
Any extra money would be very much helpful right now.
Because I never liked baling. I mean, I liked it, but I didn't like it because it was very tedious and time-consuming. And how do I make this plow not be at a 70-degree angle?
I wish I knew the answer to that.
Oh, this looks so stupid folded because I have it mounted on the front. It looks like I'm carrying a gigantic sword.
That's a great image in my mind. Thanks for that.
Well, if you want to see the actual image, I'm on my way now. Slow as molasses. Okay, it looks like a sword. Kind of looks like a horn. A very, very long horn.
Oh my god.
And it's very front heavy.
Stupid trees. Something I like, again, I really don't remember much of FS22 just because I didn't... When I played that, I wasn't really looking at the features, I was more focused on all the mods we had, but this game, whenever you're looking at like the prices for stuff that you want to sell, you can mark something on the map. Not only will it blink on the map you're looking at, but an icon will pop up on your screen while you're driving, so you can kind of just drive towards it, which is pretty cool.
I'm here for my jousting match.
You look like a swordfish.
Probably because of the trailer I brought with me.
Oh my god. Also, very interesting that thing can go on the front.
I put a 3-way attachment on the front, just, I don't know, in case we need it for later.
Oh, that's nice.
Alright, that can sit there. I guess this trailer can live in this little shed for right now.
I got about a harvester and a half. Well, a harvester and 2/3 out of this field, so that's not too bad.
I'm actually gonna keep this tractor here because once I come back with the other tractor and the seeder, I'm probably gonna start collecting that straw. The only thing I need to figure out is where can I sell that?
So what?
The straw. Oh wait, I need to go to freaking
Whoa.
prices. Holy commodities! It's probably all the way at the bottom. Seeds, silage, slurry. Ooh, geez, that's... This menu is very sensitive.
Those are some thick tire tracks in this middle field.
Oh, straw. Here it is. Animal dealer and farmer's market. Where's any of those? Blind station. Oh, it's probably the places highlighted in purple. Grain River Silo. Wagon Builder. Farmer's Market. Way on the northeastern corner of the map. Spinnery. No.
Oh my god, is this crap really in alphabetical? Rip to anybody selling wheat.
Yeah, it's in alphabetical order.
How many things are there?
Yes. Where the heck is this, where the heck is the animal dealer? Or am I just blind? Playground Maker Hall. Playground. That's not helpful.
Well, the place I gotta go to isn't too far away, so that's nice.
Oh, derp. Okay, the animal dealer is way closer. It's literally just across the bridge, so I think I'll deliver all the straw there.
I can see why this rig was only 45 grand, because she getting girthy. I must say, these graphics look pretty decent.
I may have to do some construction.
Huh?
Calm down!
This is the wrong game, buddy!
Bear with me for a second.
Jeez!
Factories. Fences. Where? I am not liking this menu. Factories. Cows. Fences. Sculpting. Where the stinking A are the silos?
Get ready, everybody! It's our first official payday on the new farm! Yeah, that really made a dent for that whole field.
Don't tell me there's no, like, fillable things.
You mean like those refillable silo things we had where we didn't have to go anywhere to get seed?
Seed. I mean, I found one for water. Oh, as for that's for greenhouses. Never mind. Constructibles? Nope. Container. Why did it take so long to find this? No.
They really made it so AI vehicles go on just about any road in this game. There is no way the school bus is driving down this road. Mind your way. There's no way. There's. He's coming down this road! I gotta see this. Go ahead, sir. Show me how you're gonna take that school bus down this tiny little curvy road. Into the grass you go. Onto the weird angles you go, and yeah, school buses just... If a school bus was in SnowRunner, that is what I just saw. That was one of the stupidest things.
Alright, I'm gonna have to think about how the heck we're getting seeds.
Is there really no way just to automatically fill it up anywhere?
Well, I'm just wondering, because I'm just looking around. I don't think so. I might literally have to buy pallets of seeds. I mean, well, here's a good question. I guess I probably already know the answer to this. When we're seeding, are we gonna be the ones doing it, or are the AIs gonna be the one doing it?
At the start, it's gonna be us.
Yeah, okay, never mind. So yeah, we're just gonna have to constantly buy. I have an idea. I'm coming up with these spontaneous ideas. Um, you may want to. You know that loan you just paid off?
What do we need it for?
We need a flatbed truck and a forklift.
Now I'm terrified, but okay, how much do we need?
I can give you a mathematical amount in 1 second. Alright, actually, I'm gonna calculate this just so I know exactly how much we need. So that plus I'm gonna bite the bullet. What's I forgot how to calculate.
Really?
A little bit. What's 55? 122,500. So call it 120. You can go up to 120, that'll work.
I put us up to 161 because we literally had 141 in there, so I basically gave you 120 even for the purchase.
That'll work because we need 55 grand for that. That's for the forklift. And 68,250 for the truck.
Yikes.
Now, I gotta buy his pallets.
I guess that's the realistic way of doing things, because again, I'm so used to having that one little tiny silo you could just drive up to and fill with seeds.
Guess I'll start with 2 pallets of that. And 2 pallets of this. Alright, that should be everything. I didn't have this on my truck. So I literally bought us that little international flatbed truck and a forklift, just so if we need to buy seed pallets, we can just keep the truck and a forklift at the shop.
That's cool.
Why is the horn on this truck so loud? I guess I'll bring the cedar over to the farm.
We are not going to get much for this canola, but oh well.
I mean, it's kind of a double-edged sword. It gives you money, but the yield ain't high.
After I get this load of stuff shipped off to wherever we're selling it to, I'm going to get all 3 of these fields linked together, and then we gotta make a decision on what's the first thing we're going to actually plant and grow. I must admit, farming sim games are oftentimes like Madden games, where it's like a new one comes out every couple of years, or not like Madden where it's every year, but it seems like you can't really tell much of a difference between farming sim games. This one I can tell a lot of differences with
Yeah,
the graphics.
this one's definitely a lot more vibrant.
Oops. Come here, you. Wow, what I just did, it's actually kind of crazy. Like, each individual piece of stuff on the field, like, you can see each individual thing get scooped up and go into the harvester. It doesn't simply just disappear. Actually.
I'm actually curious. Doesn't that thing have doesn't that thing have a passenger seat in it, or no?
Dude, that is so cool. Hold on. No?
Dang it. Okay, never mind. I was wondering if we could ride passenger in that.
I mean, technically speaking, if you were a skinny person, which we all know you are, there is a little thing you could technically sit on the outside of it.
I'm just curious. Yep, nope.
Disappointment.
I didn't think so, but it was worth a shot.
So I've done like 2 outer rings, and this harvester is not even half full yet, so again, rip to canola. Actually, wait, is this stuff even... Oh my god, the owners of this field didn't fertilize, just rip to us. So whenever I saw Jeff Fabiano's first video, I know that he bought the property that we're parking our stuff on currently, or actually no, he started the easier version where you already own that stuff. He removed the cow field over there and removed the cows, so if we ever needed more room for something, we could do that as well.
And they're Angus cows too, so we're only going to be selling them for beef, not for milk.
Angus burgers.
Shut up, I'm already hungry. Is there a way to change this? Input controls?
I think I'm going to change one thing in our settings. I currently have it to where I think it's each month is 3 in-game days. I might change that to like 4 or 5 just so we have more of the nice months in the summer. Also, I'm really, really, really glad we didn't go with the bigger harvester, because clearly we don't need one right now.
No, we do not.
Even if this thing fills up like really quickly once we have a proper, you know, fertilized field, which these previous owners didn't know how to do apparently.
Oh, this is kind of dumb.
Dude, I keep looking at this harvester, like literally being able to pick up each individual piece of canola. It's so insane. You can see like each big piece get ground up into smaller pieces as it goes up into the harvester. That's so cool. Alright, this field should be done. I'd say maybe 2 or more rings. I saw somebody on a Reddit post, they asked when the mods are going to be coming out for this game, and I think an official person said it's going to be a couple of weeks maybe for mods, but then I also saw someone else that said it's going to be literally a couple of days, and the first one should come out.
I would think a couple of days. I'm pretty sure in 22 it took only like a few days for mods to be coming out.
Also, someone told me that the government subsidy is actually built into the base game. It's not a mod.
Huh, must have never noticed it. They, I mean, Giants probably did this because I can guarantee everyone and their mother had that mod.
I can't wait to see how you harvest some of these other things with all of those different harvesters in the store. And like you said, what's that thing that requires water? Is it the rice stuff?
Rice.
That should be fun.
Still don't know how we're gonna be able to do that if we ever get there, but...
Well, I'm pretty sure that Giant put, like, default rice fields on all 3 of the base maps, so I'm pretty sure they're somewhere. We're gonna have to buy them. I think I got like 4 hours of sleep last night.
I got a decent amount of sleep, but I didn't take my frickin' usual afternoon nap, so I'm probably gonna sleep like a rock tonight, hopefully. It's just kind of odd because, like, yesterday was long for me, just hour-wise, because, I think yesterday I drove for, just in mileage, not just in hours. I drove for, I think, 335-ish miles.
My God.
Today I literally had 2 stops and was about a 150-mile round trip, and then I spent the rest of the day, well, the rest of my time basically in the warehouse. Did a few kind of just, slow day errands like returning bottles. There was a truck that we really do not need. It's more or less a lawn ornament. I had to go get an inspection done, and $3,300 later, it's now back in our yard being a lawn ornament. That was about it, really.
Oh wow, I didn't realize we had 2 different tractors. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I bought 2 of them.
I will admit, by the way, clearly we have the smallest, cheapest harvester with a big rig trailer, because this harvester spout barely fits on top of the trailer. Okay, I'm going to put this thing away.
Oh, jeez.
You good? Also, welcome home.
I'm good. Just these pallets are a little bit heavy, I guess.
I'm just gonna set this right here, try to get it out of the way. Well, that truck looks cool.
It's our seed truck now.
Wait, so is the forklift like at the dealership, and you're gonna have to take this truck and load up each pallet manually?
Yeah, because I bought the electric one.
Oh my God! Of course you did.
Well, I was the cheapest one, literally. Kinda had no choice.
Oh, that engine.
Alright, I'm
Okay.
hoping I can just load it from right here. Cool, I can.
Where's canola?
I guess I'm gonna have to move to the other side of the truck to fill the seeds. Alright, so I guess 2 pallets is more than enough for fertilizer.
Oh my God, I have a little bit of a drive ahead of me. Oh Lord, okay. Try to get that money, I guess.
There, one full seeder. And finding 2 pallets is more than enough for all this. I guess this truck can stay here, even though there's, like, barely anything left in these pallets.
There's a school bus of death that likes to take even the windiest back roads again. Where do I have to go? Wow, I have to take this main road like all the way down to the bottom right of the map, kind of.
Guess that's our clipped in that straw you left behind.
Say, if we could somehow get back, maybe around 50 grand-ish. This canola's not going to do much, there's only like 6,800 liters, but should do something.
I'm gonna project that canola will probably net us maybe. You said 6,800?
Yeah.
I mean, I can quickly look it up.
Well, the place I'm going to, I think it's 1,038.
I am not liking this freaking stupid list. That's the farmer's market?
I don't know. It's I thought I picked the best price place, and I'm driving there.
Best one is current. Well, if it was 1,030, it's now decreased to 1,008. But the most expensive one I'm seeing is Grain Barge Terminal 1 for 1,025.
Hold on.
So I guess if you were going to the, let's see, that's what per. Well. Oops.
No, I'm currently driving to Grain Barge Terminal 01. $1,025.
I don't know. I can't do the math here. Because it's usually that's usually the price per 1,000 liters. So
We're almost getting a 1-to-1, so we should get about like maybe 73 to 7,400.
I want to guess around 10 grand.
These are some tiny fields over here. I'm going way too fast. Don't need to be going this fast. Holy crap. This thing takes forever to shift gears, but I'm still loving her engine. Wow, there's actually different model school buses in this game, because that's actually a different one that I'm passing now.
I saw a traditional styled one, but what other ones are there?
I think I just saw the traditional style one. Another one that I saw looks like an old school bus compared to that one. Wait, is it up here? This is such a big place, holy crap. That is a tiny little place to dump this in. 7 grand, my god.
Yeah, it's almost 1-to-1.
Okay, I need to turn around over here and not drive this thing into the water. Wait, can I not drive right here? Oh, thank God. Okay, I don't know if it's a glitch in the game, but my blinkers aren't automatically turning off after I complete the turn. That's a little bit annoying.
They never turn off. You gotta manually turn them off.
That's interesting. I could have sworn that in 22 they turned off.
They did not.
place is beautiful down here. Wow, holy.
This is gonna take me probably a couple trips to that farmer's market.
Well, while you do that, after I get back, I'll work on making our new massive field.
Alright, this John Deere tractor was a kind of a little bit of a performance-like mistake.
Great.
Yeah, how you feel with that truck, I feel with this tractor. This thing is kind of slow because it has, you know, 15,000 gears to shift through. Also, it's very loud. And I turned my freaking volume master down to 60%. I guess that's not low enough.
Now we're moving. Holy crap. Pretty sure that sign I just passed said speed limit 15 and I'm going 50. Question, do you have my stream pulled up?
No, I do not.
Interesting, because I have it pulled up just so I can check for any comments that come in, and then it says I have 2 constant viewers, so someone is literally just watching this, and they haven't stopped watching like the entire time. I wonder if it's Pudgy.
Could be. Maybe he's curious about the game. Or Clint, wondering why we don't have so many eggs. Alright, that's one load.
Good luck. Not sure how much that's even worth doing, but good luck.
Honestly, it's probably gonna be worth pennies. Maybe I bet it's literally gonna be a few $100.
Boy, this yellow tractor certainly has some power in her. Okay, now I gotta learn how to use this stupid thing again. Okay, I need you to just... Where's that gonna be? Oh boy. Allow create
Also, out of
fields.
curiosity,
Hmm?
why do you have the fuel consumption set to normal?
Yeah, I noticed that it seems like it's really slow.
No, I almost think it's kind of the polar opposite. Unless, because this thing is actually already burnt like a little bit of fuel already.
My truck barely burnt any. I thought it was way too slow.
I mean, you can pick it. I mean, you can. I know you can speed it up and all. Wait, where the heck do I unload this? Oh, probably right here. Yes, maybe.
You know what? That's close enough.
Oh, guess right there.
Bye-bye road and hello new field, or just more field, I should say.
Yeah, that was there was my load.
Hey, with our current bank account, that's actually a lot of money, and that's pretty sad. Okay, literally, those tire tracks... Dude, the tire tracks are so deep into the dirt!
Jeez!
What happened?
Freaking a freaking delivery truck just tried to pass me and stopped halfway through the bridge. I guess AI traffic can pass you on a 2-lane road. Oh, he's following me now.
Yep, he's still mad. You, I want this final little row right here. Come on, there you go. There you go. That's all I wanted. Thank you very much.
Is he still gonna follow me? Oh, I guess he didn't.
Oh boy.
Ah, our 3 cows. Angus, beef, and dinner.
So retarded. I hope you know that the
Wait
stream
a
just saw
minute.
that. What?
Uh, uh, I guess those cows aren't ours.
Yeah, because we don't own that property right now. We're just using it to park on.
That's sad. Oh yeah, because technically we don't own Field 1, the farm itself.
It's like we're kind of doing this the hobo way.
Just out of curiosity, how much is it for that land? 180 grand!
Nope, Angus can stay over there.
Dinner, I'll take care of you later.
Oh my god. By the way, I can pretty much confirm that the deep tire tracks this thing's making, they're not simply a texture because, oh god, how do I...
Is it actually like making divots?
Well, yeah, but on the middle of this last row I have to do to make this field complete, there's a set of tracks. It looks like I drove through the same section twice, kind of thing, and literally the tractor is lower and it's buried into the lower track, so it's actually going down in the deeper ridges. It literally almost feels like Farming Sim met SnowRunner in the best possible way.
I mean, it is made by the same people, sort of.
Did they finally put some... Holy...
What'd you do?
This ain't a ridge, this is like a trench over here. Oh my god. If you want to switch to my tractor really quickly for a second, you can come over and look at this little section here. Look at how much flatter it is right here.
That's quite a divot.
Yeah, and see how the tractor's getting all unhappy because it keeps trying to go down into it?
Actually, it looks like if I'm driving on the edge, I can kind of smooth it out a little bit. That is mildly interesting. Also, what up with the little stones right here?
Field stones are turned on.
Oh, I was wondering about that.
I like turning those off, but at the same time, I think they're kind of realistic.
So you're saying we should have gotten a stone picker?
So you're saying I'm turning field stones off right now? Got it.
Yeah, I guess don't you know what happens with field stones?
Why did Siri just say okay to me?
Oh, back to what I was doing.
So I literally just like went forward and backed up in the same little section about 4 times, and literally that tiny little section now has deeper tire tracks than where I was just driving. I'm very much impressed with the level of detail with that.
So they must have added in like, well, also not textures as you said, but like maybe like actual like layers into the terrain or something like that.
There we go.
I think I missed this spot, but oh well. I ain't going back for a little clump.
Now that we got this massive plot to plant on, this should be fun. Is the cedar all ready to go?
Yeah, it's all set to go.
The question is, what do we want to plant first?
Let me take a peek here. So, canola kind of nets as a 1-1. So the cedar I got for us, it can grow wheat. Looks like wheat, barley, oats, canola, rice, spinach, which we can't do that. I think that's peas, which we can't do that. So I don't think we can. I don't think we can do the rice. We can't do and I know we can't do the peas or the spinach. The rice, I'm actually kind of wondering. Where's harvest? Where's the headers? Okay, so our options are literally barley, wheat, oats, canola, soybeans, which we can't do, sorghum, and long grain rice. In terms of what's profitable, where's rice? That might not be the right rice. That's PS5 under L. Oh, here it is. Yeah, long grain rice doesn't do very well.
Alright, well the field is done, and there's one really deep little trench that I made going all the way down the final row. So again, the depth with the tires is just insane. Like, dude. See if I can lower this in there again. Dude, literally, it lowers into that lower area after I plowed this last lane. It's crazy. And then, like you said, you can kind of flatten it out the more you drive on it.
Yeah, a little bit. These prices suck. Actually, I kind of want to say, and I'm kind of taking a gamble here, I think we should probably do oats.
Works for me.
I'm thinking either oats or maybe wheat.
Well, wheat's going to have a lot more yield, but...
Let's say, I think wheat has a bigger yield than oats. It's kind of a 50-50. One has a higher yield, the other one has slightly better pay.
Does wheat drop that crap out of the back where you could sell it?
Yes.
In that case, I say we should do wheat. Oh my god.
I just realized one thing we didn't buy that I completely forgot, that I meant to earlier but forgot. Fertilizer spreader.
Do we need that?
Just could gain the yield on it.
Well, we're a little bit boned here because this seeder is really small compared to the field.
Yeah, you know, I didn't think it through, did I?
All right, well, let's turn this sucker on and see what she's got.
Oh,
Really?
you stupid little tractor! This thing is struggling.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, so bumpy. I love how this seeder, it's literally getting rid of any tire tracks that I'm leaving.
Alright. I'm fully loaded again. I don't even know if it's even worth grabbing the rest of this.
Probably not, especially since I'm seeding it anyways.
Yeah. You're gonna be driving over it most likely before I even get back, so...
Ooh.
Actually, I need to look at something. Something that I think we... Uh-huh. I know one thing we do need, a field roller.
What's that for?
It basically... You see, like... I think it'll make more sense once you get over here. You kind of see how after you're seeding, there's still little bits of, like,
Stuff
root
left
crop.
over?
Yeah, I think that the roller kind of flattens it, and I think it also gets it a slight yield bonus.
Well, here's something I'm realizing. It's not going to matter at some point. We're gonna need all of that loan. So let's just max our bank the most we can real quick.
Yeah, I'll buy us and the necessities we need in the allotted loan that we are given. We'll just have to make penny payments back on that interest.
All right, so we got 420 grand, and I'd like to look at other seeders too, because this one, it's going to take forever to get this field done.
Yeah, I'll look. If I do see a potential good seeder, you want to buy it right then and there or sell the one that you're currently using?
Well, no offense, but I'm looking at seeders now too. I want to look with you.
I'm still delivering the straw, so I'll look at rollers and fertilizer and all that jazz. Give me
Well,
a drink 'cause I'm thirsty.
the Big Daddy one is 312 grand. It's thinking 9 meters wide, has both the seeds and the fertilizer, and it says it doesn't need to be cultivated beforehand. How big is this current one we have?
4 meters.
Wow, and 9 meters is a little over double this, and that's really not even that. That's not even that much bigger. I don't know, man. We dropped 200 grand on that bottom one. It's 15 meters wide, but we would have to cultivate.
I guess that's your call. I'm buying us a roller right now.
How much is that?
46.5.
Okay. If we bought that cedar... Actually, wait. We're definitely buying a new cedar, so hold on. Let me... Vehicles... I don't care that this thing's even loaded with seeds. I want it off our property.
Okay then.
Oh, it's worth 50 grand? Say less. Alright. So now... we could drop 364,000 and get the biggest cultivator and the biggest seeder. We would just have to do double the work, but honestly, I don't think that's terrible because you could cultivate and then I could seed right behind you if we wanted to.
Here's the caveat to that. Do you see what we're driving?
We will hope, pray, and make it work.
And you can financially go screw yourself. So you're saying buy that stupid super chisel?
Is that what it's called?
The super chisel.
Oh my god. I mean...
Power requirement 630 horsepower. That's 4 times more than the horsepower in the tractor I'm currently using.
Would it be possible to sell,
No.
Did you ever sell your rig back, your personal rig?
No, I didn't sell that yet. It's still sitting at the shop.
What if we sold your rig and that tractor you're currently buying and get you a more beefed up tractor?
I guess.
Here's the thing, we don't really have to have the Super Chisel. Would you be cool with the NZ Extreme? Because that thing is still 14 meters wide.
Just go with something and I'll try to compensate with something.
What do you want? Your choice. Do you want the Super Chisel or the Extreme?
I guess just because of financial and power's sake, let's go with the Extreme.
You can't change jack squat on that thing.
Good!
Cedars! This beautiful thing that's going to take us to below 100 grand, and then we have no wiggle room with the stinking finances anymore.
Alright, so the John Deere, so there is some money back. And I sold my Mac, so there's some more money back. Have fun.
Well, that should be... I bought both of the things we need, so now all we need is a more beefed tractor for you, which you can buy. Can 200 grand get you a decent enough tractor to pull that cultivator? Because that's the $1 million question.
Let's see, 400 horsepower? It's gonna be close. I almost want to say no, but
It doesn't have to be exactly 400, but one that's kind of
it's gonna
close.
it's gonna be. Some of these look pricey. Some of these are saying hell no. uh. There's so many wrong options here. I'm looking at large tractors now just to see if there's anything in. Heck no, there ain't. The cheapest large tractor is $254.
Wait a minute. There's something I didn't even look at.
Alright, I think here's what I'm gonna slightly do.
Oh boy. Okay, bye.
Sell that. It's gonna pay me, but I'm selling this too.
Did you sell your forge trailer thing?
No, I sold that little green truck I was hauling the seeds with. Yeah, I sold that.
I hope the seeds stayed at the farm.
There was barely anything left in them.
Well, am I gonna have enough to fill this thing up or no?
I can buy more pallets. You just got to drive to the shop to refill it.
10-4.
This is gonna get expensive.
Just do it anyways.
I'm still trying to see what's gonna be the most bang for our buck, really.
Here's a question. If I unfold this thing that I'm currently using and lower it, will that basically simulate me seeding with it? Like, will this tractor actually struggle if I do that?
Probably, yeah. It'll probably be slow as molasses.
That's what I want to try right now, because this tractor has, what, 225 horsepower?
What's the side of the hood say?
180!
Yeah, 180.
So you bought the Challenger MT600 for $58,000? That's what this thing is?
I'm guessing.
Okay, so I folded it out. Actually, wait. What does this thing require? By the books is what I want to see.
Better spec it up quick, because I'm about to drop 300 grand.
Okay, so this thing requires 300 horsepower, and I have 180. It's slow, but it's doing it, so yeah. I don't think you need to really get that close to the 400 if you get my drift.
Okay, because I spec one up with 425. Alright, back to medium tractors then.
Say, I don't think it's a requirement to get at that mark, because as you recall from previous farming sim games, we oftentimes had underpowered equipment, but it still got the job done.
Alright, I guess. Let's see, this one makes 310 and it'll cost set us back 277.
Okay, there was barely anything of the seeds and crap left here, so on my way back.
Yeah, I think it was like what, like 500 of one, 800 another.
550 fertilizer and 200 seeds.
Yeah, I didn't leave a lot of seed.
Man, it's amazing. When this thing is actually up on its wheels, it pulls it no problem. Second it gets in the field, Chungus.
Alright, I'm about to spend Chungus money.
Me want to see.
277 grand gone.
That's Chungus money.
This was basically the most powerful thing I could get without us breaking the bank. 310 horsepower.
Well, please, buy some more pallets of each thing that we need, please.
Right. So, oops, not that. 2 more of those for you. 2 more of those for you, and we'll start with there. We'll start there.
I'm gonna wait for you to move so I can get up next to him. So how much horsepower
Actually,
does that have? What?
Wait, how much? How much does that thing hold for seeds?
Well, it says for seeds I currently have 200 liters at 6 whopping %. One gone.
I bought 4 more.
And oh wait, I gotta start filling that one. Oops.
Buying 3 more of those just in case. To answer your question, this tractor makes 310.
You got almost double my horsepower. Oh yeah, after all of those things, I am currently at 73% full on the seeds and 53% on the fertilizer. Oh, I did not notice you bought all the crap already.
Yeah, I bought 4 more pallets of seeds and 3 more pallets of fertilizer. Because I figured what I bought wasn't enough. So I am gonna have to cultivate this, right?
Indeed.
Okay, just making sure.
I made 2 little pee-wee passes with that kid-sized cedar, and that was it.
I'm probably gonna overlap what you've made.
I couldn't care less. I don't want to even think about that little, what was that, brand of that little red toy car? I can't remember what it was called.
Low
But yeah.
Tykes.
Yes! Get that little Tyke's lane of seeds out of here! I'm glad you remembered that.
Well, you said little car, I'm thinking how little is little. I still remember those things. Those things freaking hurt my ankles. This thing is pretty wide. This thing is, yeah, pretty wide in your little strips of seeds. I didn't even get started yet.
By the way, I have autosave.
This is gonna take forever.
Why do you say that?
5, count 'em, 5 miles an hour.
With how wide that thing is, I really don't care! You sound not too happy about that.
I'm just chugging along.
Alright, let's see what this little baby can do. Oh, really? Wow. This thing's almost like just about as wide as that thing you're using.
All I can think right now is the song International Harvester. Specifically the lyric, chugga-lugga-lugging at 5 miles an hour in my International Harvester. Because that's literally what I feel like driving at 5 miles an hour. Meanwhile, you're probably going double the speed.
I'm going 6. I would laugh so hard if you got an absolutely juiced tractor only to find out the speed limit actually is about 5 to 6 miles an hour.
I'm now kind of wondering that. According to this, the working speed is 9.
Okay, you are really disabled then.
that 425 horsepower would have been so great right now. Not the puny 310.
Well, we can't afford that with the bank.
I
Do you? You ever seen someone eat a fudge Pop-Tart out of a tractor? You're about to.
know! What? Why is there's turn signal on?
I don't know.
You're kind of in the way. Can you raise up a bit? Thanks.
I'm chewing!
I didn't think that would work.
I didn't either, actually, but thanks for the idea.
I just thought folding it would work too, but apparently raising it's just better. Oh yeah, cruise control. I forgot that exists.
Have you ever farmed before?
Yeah, I was just holding the R2 button. I was literally in cruise control the first pass, and I hit the brakes because, you know, Fudge Pop-Tart over there was eating on the job.
I'm gonna do the smart thing, because actually, with the pass I just made, I might be slightly wider than you, so I'm gonna wait for you to do a whole nother pass. In that case, more fudge! So, Amazon brand fudge Pop-Tarts. They're quite delicious.
The Amazon brand?
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. Mm-hmm.
Funny. All I know is, speaking of Amazon, I picked up my now broken PS3 today, and I'm wondering what the hell I'm gonna do with it. I'm kind of thinking I might just put it on Marketplace and list it as free, because it's either give it to someone for free who could either A, try to fix it themselves, or B, they can maybe use the parts in it and build something out of it. Who knows? My other son is just throwing it away. The guy at the store said that it was going to be more cost effective buying a replacement than to spend the money to buy a new motherboard for it, because it requires a lot of labor work, he said.
That's pretty stinking stupid.
So when I bought the replacement, I went with the one. I didn't really pick a specific model. Just it being a super slim is a super slim, but I went with the one that had the highest amount of reviews while also having the most amount of reviews. The broken one I bought had a average rating of I think 4 out of 5 with roughly like 1,600 reviews. This one I just now grabbed had a 4.5 average review and had about 3,100 reviews. So I'm hoping this one will be better. And plus it's going to be slightly newer, so maybe it won't be as problematic. I hope.
Yeah, same, especially with how obviously that system's not made anymore, so I hope you don't keep having problems.
I'm just thinking that heat kind of killed the motherboard, because the weird thing was, I've only played 3 games on it. I've played Mercenaries 2, Test Drive Unlimited 2, and GT6. And when the system was running, it would only conk out when I was playing GT6.
That's random.
I'm almost thinking. Well, I'm thinking. You know how polyphony is. They basically push the system to its limits, and with that system being, 13 years old, it probably just had enough. It couldn't really keep up with the performance anymore. Because like Mercenaries 2 and Test Drive, they weren't as graphically demanding, I guess you could say.
Also, side note, now I'm going 5 miles an hour uphill. It's bouncing between 5 and 6.
in the snow with the fudge pop tart.
I'm really hoping that you just referenced Jeff Dunham, because if you did, that's exactly what I thought of.
Oh, I could have, flat said yeah, but gotta keep it street and family friendly. I'm loving the Grand Canyon you made in the middle of the field that I'm running over every time.
Isn't it so nice? But I find it so funny that just because you're cultivating it, it's getting rid of every single tire track.
I know, and it's just, like, every halfway down the path, it's just thunk. Also, the funny thing is, I'm just now noticing this. When I first got on this game, the ping wasn't that bad. Um, it's actually not so bad if both of us are moving at a slow pace. Like if I'm moving decently, it goes around like 50, but right now it's like like that last pass I made, it was hovering around like 30, 35.
Hmm.
Yeah, right now it's like I roughly at a solid 35. This is, so yeah, I would say in terms of connectivity, this is way better than 22, or it's more manageable,
Well,
at least with two people.
especially when you consider it's like this at launch, it's not just bouncing all over the place.
No, I mean I don't know if Giants did anything to improve the servers on the last game, but it's way better on here. Plus, maybe that was a complaint that players had with 22. They didn't like the extremely high latency. I remember when we played on 19, that was bad.
Oh, yeah. I remember sometimes harvesters would, like, twirl into the air like a tornado. Maybe that's why they got the tornado idea, but yeah.
Dad did watch Twister and had ideas.
Okay, that's terrible.
I haven't watched the movie, so I wouldn't know. It's stupid. I never watched the movie, but I have one song on my phone from the movie soundtrack. I don't know why. I came across it and I like it.
Dare I ask what genre it is?
Country.
Shocking for you, I might add.
Well, isn't well, you probably never seen the movie either. I'm guessing the entire soundtrack for that movie is country.
Rip to that sign. Oh, it doesn't move. Nice. So at most, this field is going to be fertilized at just 50%?
Nice, stop and see. Yeah, it's currently at 50%, but it needs to get rolled once. I'm thinking if I roll it, it'll probably boost it a bit. So when I get done cultivating this, I'm gonna go grab the roller and then make another round on this field.
Okay, just because I don't know this, if you roll after you seed, would that do anything to the seeds?
It just pushes them down into the dirt further. Really, that's what it does IRL.
Oh, that's cool.
It basically benefits. It basically makes sure that the seeds are actually in the soil, because like in IRL there could be some inconsistencies. Like yeah, like a seed does drill into the dirt, but not every single seed will make it into the dirt. Having a roller, even though most farmers don't typically do that kind of stuff, that will make sure that it's actually going into the dirt.
Hmm.
The funny thing is, I know you turn field stones up, I still see stones.
I think now that they're there, they won't actually go away unless we remove them with the right equipment.
Probably.
Yeah,
Alright,
Carfreak just, huh?
the cockpit in this thing is a little odd. I can definitely tell there is. I don't know if that's supposed to be a shadow or what on the. I guess you can call it the dash, but it's like bugging the hell out a little bit. I think it's like a shadow texture that doesn't know what it wants to be because it's kind of weird. But
I can kind of see it on mine. It looks like a bunch of lines kind of moving on it.
in the dash,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's interesting.
I can only see on the dash. Like the shadows look around the interior are nice, but it's just this one piece on the dash behind the steering wheel is just a little bit unorthodox, but it's very minor. I'm just glad they had a day one patch for this game, unlike most people nowadays.
Yeah, sometime within the next half hour, I'm gonna have to hop off because I got a race to do tonight.
Oh yeah, it's Eagle One, right?
Yeah, but the good thing is they scheduled their races to be really quick, so let's see, it's gonna start. Well, they start qualifying at 7:30 on the button. Usually we start by about 7:50, and then the race should take no longer than like an hour or so. I am gonna be down to play this more later.
That'd be fine. I mean, I already showered. I just gotta eat, so. I'm just kind of glad that it's finally like fall around here.
Yeah, like it's trying to break down here. Like 90% of the leaves are gone, but like the temperature just keeps dipping up and down. Like sometimes it'll be a low of 42 or something like that, or lower at night, but then all of a sudden it spikes up to around 60 in the day.
I would say for us, like you said, majority of our leaves are gone. Like today, it was windy with a high of 40. Well, the highest I saw was 46. And I think tonight's supposed to get below freezing. So apparently, my coworker who was out getting fuel, he swore as he was putting one of the fuel cans out back out back, he could have sworn he saw snow on the grounds.
Oh my gosh.
I'm thinking, I don't know. I saw some. I mean, I was out at the same time grabbing doing like redemption and whatnot, and I saw a little bit of precipitation, but I don't think it was snow. But I could be wrong. It does usually start snowing here around the middle of November, typically. Let's try to do some one clean pass, I hope.
I don't know if this game has it because I haven't looked at it or looked into it yet, but I wish this game would do what Lego Fortnite does. Someone owns the world, but then you can give other online players a world key, and they can literally load it up and play on it anytime they want to.
I don't think they do. I still don't think they do that here. It just doesn't bother me.
Also, side note, this thing is apparently very good at using seeds and fertilizer, because probably got about 1.5 more passes, and this thing is down to only 80% on both of the items, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I might be able to do this in just this final pass. That's good. Oh yeah, I forgot about your craters right here.
Yeah, now you're gonna get to the big boys right there.
And I'm driving on the opposite side of where you plowed, so it's like, you know, going through over like a ton of speed bumps. Oh jeez. Oh, Tractor Angie.
I'm gonna try to make you a little present here before you do the the rolling.
What present?
Nice little ridge you have to go through right in this one little spot.
Once I miss a strip.
That do anything? Oh, not really. And probably because the ground's seeded, I think the ground's a little more firm now.
Yeah. I think once it's cultivated, the ground kind of kind of hardens up a bit.
Or are you not done yet?
I missed it. I missed a strip. All right, now it should be good.
So, Car Freak, why were you so late to the race today? Oh, me and a friend went in debt today. It was fun. Oh, how'd you go in debt? Well, you see, we started with $1 million, then promptly went down to about zero. Then we had to borrow $500,000 more dollars, and all we really got in the end was a bank balance of $39,000 and a pack of fudge Pop-Tarts.
I'm surprised this cultivator fits in this little shed.
I still find it so hilarious that we're using that property even though we do not own it.
Yeah, because, like, you know, where do we have an extra 180 grand in store? We spent it. Also, I like the fact that this tractor is not a freaking manual.
Oh my god, really? We about to do this? Really? Are we about to do this?
What?
It's just a really skinny area over here where the trees are and everything, so it's kind of fun negotiating around here. Oh, that's hitting the tree. No wonder I can't move. I'm doing this the stupidest way possible. I don't care. That's better. I think after this pass I'll cut the stream off, and I gotta say, I'm just very impressed with the things we saw, because I love the tire tracks, and I actually can't wait to dive into snow, because, again, Jeff Faviano made a video about snow removal, and it was really fun to watch, so I actually can't wait to see it in person.
Every time you say his name, I almost think you're gonna say Jeff Fabianski.
That just sounds so cursed. Why would you do that to me?
Because Fabianski, I mean...
Fabiano?!
I almost think this roller is actually not as wide as the cultivator, and he doesn't lift, so oh well. But wow, what a difference does it make?
Did you just cultivate that section?
I rolled it, and
Did it remove the seeds?
fertilized 100%, yield bonus 97%. You gotta move up a bit.
Wait, so you're saying that this is actually really helping it?
Yeah, because it was at 50%.
50%? Well, it says needs rolling.
Look where I rolled, you moron.
I know! Well, actually, now where it says where you rolled, it says fertilize 50%, yield bonus is 75%.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure. For me, it said 100% a second ago, and now it doesn't.
Well, let's see. Where I'm looking, it says yield both 97 to 100. I'm so confused.
Now, right here on this... Right here where I'm standing, it says 100, 100. So this is like the best spot on the whole field, right here.
Oh, I'm looking at soil composition on the map. It's like a Tetris map. It's so sporadic. And where it says I rolled, it just says mulched.
Oh my god.
I don't even know this thing is even doing jack, but
Well, hey, somebody named Brian Payne said, "How is it your console is running flawlessly? Any tips?" I mean, as far as the console goes, it's literally just the base model PS5. There's nothing special about it, and I think it probably looks a little bit better because I'm streaming in full 1080p with fiber internet. I think that's making it look better too.
I'll say the only modification I did to mine is that mine has a cool stand below it, which is just a extra heat extraction. Other than that, I'm basically on the same boat.
I mean, plus this is literally Farming Sim 25. It's a brand new game that just came out, so obviously I think it's very, it's a lot better rendered than the last game that was out for console.
One thing I did notice about 22, I don't know if you noticed it, but I noticed it and it bugged me, was that the frame rate was never consistent 24/7. Even if you were playing by yourself, it wasn't consistent 24/7. Like, you could load up the game and it would work, the frame rate would be basically seamless all through and through. You hop on you hop on the next day and you would see like the frame rate kind of flicker every few seconds, and that bugged me. I don't know why.
Yeah, and it's like, the thing I noticed, it seems like the more stuff you had piled up in one section, it's like the more it would lag if you looked towards that group of items.
Well, yeah, because the system's got to process all that stuff, which is why they had the slot system and all that.
Alright, well, I'm not sure
Yeah,
how much of this I'm going to stream, like, in the future, but this was fun.
yeah. Now I'm really wondering if this rolling thing was even worth it, but
Well, I
makes
mean,
the field look nice.
a 25% gain in the yield, that's worth it to me. It's going to be worth it over time if we do it over and over.
Well, actually, yes. No, look at the soil composition on the map. This actually acts as a it's actually kind of fertilizing it in a way.
So why does that first little row show that there's nothing?
I almost want to say there was nothing there to begin with. Because wasn't Field 5 not fertilized at all? I
I
don't know.
mean,
Let me drive theoretically over it again and see what happens.
alright, well, I'm going to do something before I cut this stream off. I'm going to give everyone a cold start on this international rig over here, because this thing sounds beautiful when it fires up.
I think Field 5's cursed.
Brian said the cab monitors were completely fuzzy, but the Euromap was fine, but still not what it should be. I've seen many comments from other console players saying the same, said the game was at 30 frames rather than 60.
Oh, it could have been. I don't remember.
I mean, as far as this goes right now, this is the American map. I mean, this looks like pretty crystal clear 60 to me.
I mean, maybe the European map's a bit more detailed than the American one.
You notice that it actually says Field 5 wherever you're driving over. It now says mulched.
That's why I said earlier. I don't understand. But when I go over Field 4 and 3, it says it's got that second layer of fertilizer, so...
That is just... I don't have an answer.
I'm kind of thinking we may have to invest. I think we'll keep the roller, but I think, you know, when we accumulate some more money, we actually get an actual fertilizer.
Oops. Yeah, looking around everything, I mean, again, this game doesn't really look... It's not fuzzy, it's not lagging in performance at all, really. It's pretty nice. Everything works in here.
I'm not
Actually,
in a tornado somewhere.
another thing worth mentioning is just how detailed the shifting is in this truck. I'll keep the camera looking down so you can watch this just absolutely bonkers shifting in this thing.
Good luck driving straight.
I can still see out the windshield. You know, I'm gonna hop on the main road out there real quick and punch it. I must say I like this truck, but I think as we get to the bigger jobs, you'll have it on them bigger jobs. I think this truck's gonna be underperforming.
You could use it as a backup or just do it for like light duty work as, I don't know, hauling something. Maybe not grain or whatever, but like, I don't know. I mean, I think there is like a like, in the long scheme of things, you could, if we ever got cows and got slurry and whatnot, you could use a slurry trailer on that.
Oh god. Yeah, we can use this truck to deliver the milk once we're professional cow farmers. Yeah, as you just saw there, this thing just loves to shift through them gears.
All 8 of them.
Just passed a picture of a harvester and it said, "Think big."
The billboard says think big. Right now we plan small. I just realized something too.
Hmm.
I think since I bought the majority of everything, I think everything except for your truck and that combine, everything else has my name on the license plate.
So that means you are the ultimate main blame to the bankruptcy.
I'm the majority shareholder. Yeah, so at some point you're gonna have to bring that Challenger to the well, if you keep that thing, bring it to the shop and change the plate on it.
I'll keep her as long as she works for me, and so far she's doing good. Alright, well, I'm going to cut the stream off, and I'm going to turn this truck off, because again, this truck, I could just sit here and listen to this engine for hours. Yes, I'm weird like that. I looked over a couple of times. We had like 8-10 viewers a couple of times. That was pretty cool.
Interesting.
Alright, Brian Payne, I hope you're able to fix whatever issues you're having with this game, because so far, me and Downey's, we really like it. I think it's a really good game, and I think I'll stream this a little bit more, because I think we're going to be able to get this farm going pretty good, just the two of us, so it'd be kind of cool to document that over time, so...
Yes, because it'll be cool to document once you inherit some Mookies, if you know what I mean.
I'll take things that should have... I'll take things that should have been said after the stream was off for 200, Alex!
The holy rattle.
Yeah, that was fun.